It's been a little bit time since we've all had a chance to get together, so it's nice to be able to touch base. First off, I just wanted to give a huge thank you to Dan Haynes. He was the former manager of 76 Pro Line for over 10 years. He's responsible for developing most of the 76 Pro Line products that you guys all enjoy shooting in your shows. So Dan's actually out in the field right now setting up a show for us with his team. But if you see Dan, give Dan a huge thank you. He's a huge part of this industry and this fireworks culture, and we really owe him a big one for developing so many cool products over the years. All right, thank you, Dan. So for those that don't know me, my name is Peter Rogoz, and I'm the Vice President of 76 Pro Line. So this is a slide that has a bunch of stuff I've done in the past. Not super important, but the point is I've been in the fireworks industry for quite some time. And in that time, I've had the opportunity to work with a lot of pyros, work in a lot of segments of the industry, including shows, retail, product development, quality control, and proximate pyrotechnics. And so I've gotten a really good idea of the challenges that we're facing as an industry, and I'm here to help you guys solve some of those problems. We're here to give you guys products and solutions that help you shoot your shows more effectively. So a quick update on what's going on in the industry pertaining to 1.4 Pro Line products especially. Number one, I'm sure everyone is aware, there was a change to the regulations a couple of years ago, now allowing 1.4 1,000 gram cakes and 6 gram reports, as well as bulk shells sold in bulk packaging. So these are pro-use only items, but it's a huge part of the segment, it's a huge market segment that we intend to have a ton of products for and a ton of solutions for. And you saw some of those items last night from some other suppliers. It's really cool to have access to these kinds of products in a 1.4 format. It saves you a lot of trouble. Some of the stuff used to be 1.3. You'd have to have an ATF license and a magazine, all that kind of stuff. The nice thing is now we have access to this. It makes our lives a lot easier. There's also an update happening right now to NFPA 1123 and 1126. Those are the codes for outdoor displays or shooting pyrotechnics in front of a proximate audience. They're in a public comment period right now. So the industry is going through a lot of potential language changes and things like that for how we may have to follow codes in the future. ATF is actually also in an open public comment period at the moment, which is very unique. ATF has not done that in many, many, many decades. The codes have not been changed. So we've been heavily involved in a lot of those processes. This pro-use only thing has always been sort of a gray area that operates, and it's not consumer fireworks, it's not for sale to the public, it's also not regulated by the ATF, so it doesn't technically require a license. At Spirit of 76, we do require proof of training or a license or a state shooter's license in order to acquire these products. But we're coming to a headway where a definition is probably going to exist here very soon. It's being talked about in several committees and several organizations. And at Spirit of 76, we're very much involved in that process. We are trying to make it as equitable as possible so that those that are willing to get the training and certification will still have access to the product without turning it into some sort of ATF regulated, totally commercialized product either. So it's a fine line. We're on the front lines of that. If anybody wants to talk about it later, feel free to pull me aside. We can chat about that. Some things we have going on at Spirit of 76 Fireworks. We are updating our products starting this year, going into next year. We're going to have this new kind of carbon fiber wrap look to our products. No more of those brown paper wraps. We're actually going to go a little bit darker here. We found some production companies have asked us for that darker look so that their setups don't stand out as much, as well as just kind of giving it a cool edge, something a little bit different. We've also got 1,000 gram cakes coming in. So this is a new category for us. We've got a couple of them in stock with more coming in. You can buy these on 76fireworks.com under the 1,000 gram cake category. So really exciting segment. A lot of the effects in here would have been historically 1.3G products, or we've taken some of our lower shot count cakes and we can turn them into a higher higher shot count, so you're getting a little bit more impact per device. The big thing here is savings on setup time. Instead of setting up multiple cakes, you can set up one cake that does what you need it to do. And for me, I think the biggest improvement is going to be in the format of finale-style cakes and Z cakes. Historically, powder content limits at 500 grams made it difficult to make a Z cake last particularly long or be particularly impactful. We can make a lot cooler products in that category now. We've also got our Hammer line of products coming very soon. So Hammer is our terminology for salutes. These are all going to be reports. We've got your basic 25-shot hammer cake coming in. We've got a MS 500 25-shot red glittering tail. It's a heavy hammer. I believe that one's actually available to order now on our website. That container will be arriving in about a week or so. And we've got some other formats as well. We're going to expand this to slices, to cakes, to single shots. We'll have a full variety of hammer effects for you to utilize in your shows going into the future. Now, Hammer, it does allow for up to 6 gram reports per the regulations. So some of these are going to be higher shot count, a little less than 6 grams. But if you see heavy Hammer in any of our descriptions, that means it's a maximum load 6 gram report product. We made sure that the factories loaded our products nice and heavy. We've also got bulk pack artillery shells coming in. A lot of these are on the water now and will be available for sale within the next 30 days or so. And we've taken our entire Supernova lineup, which has been super popular over the years, and broken it up into bulk packaging, which is fantastic. A case that used to be, half the size of one of your tables is now the size of basically a few laptops stacked on top of each other. You save a ton of space in shipping. That also translates to saving some money on the product because you're not shipping as much empty space in tubes. Plus, I'm sure all of us have a corner of our garage that just has piles and piles of tubes that we've torn apart over the years. We've solved that problem now. You'll be able to get them in bulk. We've also got a lot of new and exciting products coming in, including our 76 Pro Line Italia lineup, which we debuted last year. The Italia products are a no degree format product, a little bit higher quality and consistency than what we source from China. We're getting a lot of traction on that product in stadium and stage type venues where people are using it a little bit closer to the audience than your traditional Chinese made products. So we're super excited to be rolling out more of those. We've also got the iShot. So for those of you who've had a chance to visit with us at the trade show, that's kind of a big push for us this year is we're debuting the iShot solution. So this is a solution that makes setting single shots up way faster than it used to be. What used to take 30 seconds to a minute per shot is now less than 10 seconds per shot. So you're talking significant time savings. For those of you out here who run a production company, that means what took 5 people all day, now it takes 1 person. For those of you who are shooting backyard shows, it means you can spend time with your wife again. I'm not sure if that's a good or bad thing for you, but I'll let you decide. So here's a quick video we put together about the iShot product. Looks like we don't have sound running on this setup here. But I'll have a link to this video so you'll be able to check it out on your own time as well. So we've got a couple of racks that we're developing with Craigco, actually. Brian Craig from Craigco, a phenomenal guy in the industry. He makes some really high quality stuff. He was the first phone call I made. I said, hey, Brian, we're debuting iShots. I want you to be the guy behind building our racks. So he's been working on with us on some prototypes. We've got a few prototypes here. We have some other prototypes coming out with higher format shots. But we're really happy and excited to be able to bring that kind of a solution to you guys. As far as the future of 76 Pro Line goes, I know over these last couple of years we've run into every imaginable supply chain issue out there between regulations, lack of chemicals, shipping problems, all kinds of stuff. But we're working really hard on stocking up our warehouse and making sure that doesn't happen anymore. In 2024 and beyond, we'll have more stock of Pro Line products than we've ever had, in more varieties than we've ever had. so that if you need it for your show, you can rely on Spirit 76 having it in stock for you. We're also updating our website. That's specifically our 76proline.com website. Right now, it's just sort of a resource and online catalog for us. We're actually going to turn that into an ordering site to make it a lot easier for you guys to be able to find the Proline products you want and need for your shows and get them shipped to you as fast as possible. And also a project we've got kind of longer term, and this has a little bit to do with that whole pro-use only thing, is we've been taking an educational stance on this issue. We firmly believe that educating people and certifying more people in the use of these products is the solution going forward. So we're starting to work on developing some of those programs with some folks in the industry. Plus, we're going to have more tips and tricks than ever before. And if you haven't yet signed up, sign up for our newsletter. We've got all kinds of industry news that we're sending out once a month to all of our customers. So if you guys want any more information about the iShop, feel free to scan this code here. That'll bring you to our landing page. We're currently assembling a wait list for iShop. We'll be delivering it later this year. And if you want to join our 76 Proline newsletter or check out some articles, go ahead and scan the QR code on the right there. And that'll take you to our 76proline.com news page. You can see what we've written so far and go ahead and get that newsletter directly to your email inbox. We are shooting the grand finale show tonight. We were initially scheduled to do it tomorrow night. We realized that being a Sunday and Mother's Day, most folks were probably going to be heading out anyways. Cobra-Con was nice enough to accommodate us moving that up to tonight. So look for a lot of our products being shot in the show tonight. Again, thank you Dan Haynes and his crew for being out there and setting that show up for us. We're really excited to put this on for you guys. So thank you so much. If you guys have any questions, if you guys ever need anything, feel free to grab me, reach out to me, talk to anybody on our awesome team here. We're all here to help you guys put on more successful shows. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you soon.